I started working a weekend night shift, and my wife has always been involved in church, and I didn't want anything to do with it. But you know, I started this weekend night shift working where I'm at, and I thought to myself, I know she's going to start going to church, and because I got to work, and so she's not going to have anything to do. So sure enough, she started going to church, and then I said, you know what, she's going to join the choir. Sure enough, 2 weeks later, she joins the choir, and I was just like, okay, whatever. So that's why I started coming to the church, and even though I was working the weekend night shift, I felt like I had to be here for some reason. Just didn't know why. But I struggled through, you know, leaving work at 6 o'clock in the morning and staying up to come to church until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know, so but it was worth it. For whatever reason, I had enough strength and energy to get through. So I guess it was about 4 months later. Sitting in the pew, and just something just didn't feel right. I was just like, I don't know what this is about. So the service was over. I went up to the pastor, and I was getting ready to leave, and I just couldn't contain myself. I was just like, you know, he was like, do we need to talk? I said, yes. So he, you know, we sat down, we talked for a little bit, and yeah, I accepted Christ, and I'm like, you know, okay, you know, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, you know. And I guess it was about 3 months after that. You know, I was just walking across the parking lot. I changed my shifts, so I was working a day shift again so that I could be fully aware on Sundays to come to church. So I was walking across the parking lot at work, and I said, God, just tell me what I need to know. And so I went on a test drive, and he reminded me of a picture that I saw when I was like 5 years old in the Bible of the Last Supper, of Jesus Christ sitting around with the disciples. And at that time when I was 5, I remember thinking, what a cool picture of heaven. And he reminded me that took place on earth. And I'm like, wow, Jesus Christ is the Son of God. And that's when I truly accepted Christ. Because that's what, you know, you only come to the Father through the Son, and Jesus Christ is the Son. And that's when I finally really believed in Jesus Christ.